nation hates me, my melody made me. We're just the ordinary people, asking for nothing, waiting for something in return. We're just the ordinary people, as a collective, asking for nothing, all on our own. We're just the ordinary. We're just the ordinary people, asking for nothing, as a collective, all on our own. Hello, don't forget to like, comment, and stream, and all that lovely stuff. How are we? How are we? Is it we're here? Hello. As you can probably hear, I have a slight head cold. It's nothing serious, don't worry. The gig is still happening on Saturday. I'll get rid of it by probably tomorrow. But unfortunately, I cannot sing tonight. I could sing, but what it does, it puts me back a couple of days from singing and will make the gig on Saturday not as good as it should be. So I need to rest my old vocal cords and stuff like that. Jazz, basically. That's why I've got my glasses on as well. So because I didn't want to like jab anything in my eyes with the contacts and stuff like that. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do an Ask Me Anything. I have got a couple of bits of news to share with you as well. We are on, obviously, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Facebook as well. Hopefully it's not playing up for everybody. So let me say hello to everybody in ye oldie comments. So Ryan's here, Loz is here, Samantha, Pam, Jerry. Sorry, mate. Yeah, no singing tonight. Hey, Arthur and Natalie, how we doing? Nick, Junes, Lewis, Greg, how we doing? Greg, done 6 hours of chainsawing, so if I fall asleep, yeah, it's not a reflection on your output. It probably is, mate. I've been sleeping for the last 24 hours. My body's dead weird. Hey, Sammy, on TikTok. Don't judge, but we had roast pots tonight. What? It's Thursday. Frenchie, how we doing? Washing the dishes and cooking. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Everyone seems to be like not well at the minute, but I've got me Aston Villa. Luke will like this. My Aston Villa mug. I have been drinking about 4 of these a day. I'm on this thing. This is my nebulizer, which I put saline solution in, which helps coat your throat. I have got here as well. Don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Can you see that? I've got lemon and lime in that. But yeah, I'm not that bad, to be fair. It's more annoying because obviously when you're a singer, and Samantha will know this, when you need to sing, you kind of don't talk. So I've not talked. I've not been speaking for the last like 2 days, just protecting my voice and stuff. Because your biggest fear as a singer is if like your head cold goes onto your throat and then you can't sing. Now you can sing with a sore throat. There's loads of little things you can do. And I normally get rid of them in about 24, 48 hours. Like yesterday, I was like wiped out because my body's quite cool in this respect. It actually just goes, go to sleep. And when I go to sleep, I just get rid of it. I've done all the tests and stuff. It's not COVID or anything like that. Lemon, ginger and honey. Yeah, what I'm doing tonight, the one thing I do like, and please don't do this unless you've spoken to doctors and stuff, is I eat raw garlic. So tonight I'll eat raw garlic and then I'll eat an onion tonight as well, raw. It is disgusting and you have to be very careful with eating raw garlic because it can upset your stomach and stuff, but it's very natural. It's an antibiotic, is that right? Mr. Smith, good to catch you live. First time in the chat for me. First time in the chat, Mr. Smith on YouTube, and I'm not even playing tonight because I've got a bit of a cold. But yeah, I'm all right. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with me. It's like the only time Luke and I have ever cancelled a gig is actually when we were supporting Brave Rival in Grimsby, and I rang Luke and I was like, "Hello, mate. I'm really, really rough. I think you're gonna have to do most of the singing tonight." And he went, "I don't think so, mate. I'm really, really rough." But Luke's got a cold as well, so I think me and Luke caught it at the weekend off each other. So yeah, I'm all right. Hot toddy always goes good. Yeah, a hot toddy is always good. And they say my leg's all right. My leg's getting better as well. I had to bandage that up for Sunday, but it's all good. Who've people joining the live stream? Hello, how we doing? Reaps on there. Tom, Louis FC, how we doing on TikTok? Rob K, how we doing? So it isn't Ask Me Anything, so you can't. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, hot toddy, George. I knew what you meant. Samantha, yeah, I feel that on so many levels. I'm worried I'm going to catch the illness going around before my gig. Barracuda is already hard enough. I don't need it to be worse. At least Pinball Wizard will go well. So the thing to do, right, when you get a sore throat, Samantha, you can still sing, right? And this is what everybody forgets. What you've got to be careful of is, though, antihistamine and ibuprofen will dry your throat out. So the last time we did a tour with Dom last year, we did like 17 dates, and on like date 6 or 7, I got a really bad sore throat, and I think it was the Arlington Arts Centre. I was really struggling, and I did a load of reading up. Basically, drink like your life depends on it. So literally just smash so much water. And I did, be careful as well, because you can't drink too much water, but I think I had about 7 or 8 litres of water, and my voice finally came back. So it was all right. Now I'll be fine by Saturday, Jerry. I'll be full snogging mode, mate, if you fancy it. Hey, Neil, Arthur here. Also, a wee bit ill at the mo. Hope you feel better soon. You and the boys were the soundtrack to my workout at the gym today. Ah, nice, mate. I did not work out today. Yesterday, I was in my Cookie Monster pajamas and doing nothing. Hey, Steph on TikTok. Morgan on TikTok. Everyone's saying bloody heck. What's bloody heck? Kimbo's has joined. I'm trying to see what TikTok's saying as well. Hi, Neil. Glad finally got time to join again. Hey, Chris. How we doing? Good to see you, my man. Nick says, this week's front page of Bluesberry and next week Vogue, Time and Rolling Stone. Yes. Yeah, so it was a good... If you've read the interview in Blues in Britain, you'll see my ugly mug on the front and the boys and I in the middle. And we did a question and answer thing with Liz. Liz is lovely. We've spoke to Liz a couple of times from Blues in Britain. And yeah, it's a good interview. You should read it. That's why I kind of blur stuff out, the interview out on socials, because a lot of people put a lot of work into like magazines and stuff like that, and you need to obviously support them just as much as well. Hey all. Right, what's Sammy saying? Evening, Donny, how we doing? If you're going to talk the Book Talk crowd will come running. The Book Talk crowd? Who are the Book Talk crowd? I don't know who that is or what that is. Hey Karen, how we doing? Pam, ended up having a granny nap this afternoon, walked 10k around the streets of Northampton to practice for the walk around the base of, I can't even say that, my son has signed me up to. It was cream crackered when I got back. Chris has booked tickets for the York gig. The York gig's going mad, which he's looking forward to, which is good. Kookaburra, hello all from Totten. No aqua aerobics for me tonight, as I've trapped my hand in a door at the petrol station. What? We'll be with you to the end. My good Lord. Andy's watching from Tramps Bar in Paphos, Cyprus. Andy and Wendy. Well, you have a good time in Cyprus. I need a bit of warm food, to be fair. When you're ill, what's your comfort food? Mine is jacket spuds, beans and cheese. Right, I have eaten today. Let me tell you what I've eaten today. 3 vegan pork pies, 3 sandwiches, 3 bags of crisps, 2 apples, 2 bananas, copious amounts of tea, coffee, water. What else have I eaten today? 2 little mini cupcakes. Mimi is currently cooking some Colombian food for me in the kitchen because she's doing it, and I love her Colombian food when she does that. What else have I eaten today? I've eaten a sausage sandwich, honestly, and it was a selfish one. I've had so much food. You know when you're ill and you just think, well, I can eat all this crap because I'm ill. And literally my body's like, yeah, more. I could just continue eating, honestly. Give my love to Mimi. I will indeed. Happy Thursday, everyone. Hey, Kev, how we doing, buddy? Samantha's been at college today. I haven't been in long today, considering it was a lot of singing and attempting to fix my friend's guitar because the tuning peg of the guitar fell. Oh, my God. Hope all the fur babies are looking after you. Yes, Cokes is just over there. The cats have been. Apparently, cats can heal you with their purring. I've been down some weird TikTok holes today. Sounds like the hungry caterpillar. Hungry. Yep, true. That is me. Oh, is the Aboriginal name of Ayers Rocks? Okay, I got you, Pam. Thank you. Karen's doing pretty well. Still waiting for my friend to make her transition to heaven. Oh, God bless her. The waiting is rough. Better for her to go, but she's still here. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it, when you're waiting for people to transition to the next plane or wherever they go or whatever you believe in. They go in their own good time and just be kind of peaceful in the fact that she will go when she's good and ready. Martin's going to York, Chester and Bristol. Just need the bus route maps to get from one to the other. Where are people staying? Someone's birthday. Tell us more about the old guitar prize then, Neil. I love the design, it's amazing, but the neck looks absolutely stunning. What's the background info on it, Neil? I can tell you that, it's fine. So if you don't already know, we are giving away a custom one-of-one guitar. What does Mimi want?
I'm going to make noise, but I'll close it.
You can make noise, don't worry. So we are giving away a one-of-one custom guitar. As you know, the pictures are on everything apart from TikTok at the moment. I'm sorry about that. But it is a Fender style body with a House of Tone pickup, the same pickups that Dom uses in his guitar. The wiring inside is Gibson wiring, the same as my Les Paul Custom. The neck is the same wood as what Luke uses on his Lakeland bass as well. It's an amazing neck. One of the things I couldn't get my head around was I like big chunky guitar necks. I like Gibsons and stuff like that. But James Home Tone has made this neck so beautiful that he's rounded off. The frets have all been redressed. The frets have all been sorted and stuff like that. So this isn't just a guitar we got the parts from whacked together. Every single detail of it, there's the amount of FaceTime calls, the amount of conversations we've all had about this. I was FaceTiming Dom, and Dom was like, I really like that volume and control knob. So can we have that one, which is actually on the guitar? It was kind of relicked already, which was cool. And then there's a telly-style bridge on it as well. So we've really made it really unique. It's really odd because it roars. Because of where the pickup is, it really roars. But it's got a really nice tone to it. But the main thing is it just plays so well. And it kills me because obviously it's a Fender body, Fender neck. And I'm like, oh, I hate Fender. But oh my God, it plays so well. And it's got a good feel to it. It's got 10s on at the moment as strings. Yeah, the artwork. My God, the artwork. So I didn't see the artwork. The only person that saw the artwork was Luke. And a bit of hidden information for you. So Jessica Rose, who is a tattoo artist, she's currently tattooing Dom. Dom's coming over to the UK and getting tattooed. I think Sammy's done it. I think Loz is getting tattooed by her as well. So we asked Jess we kind of gave her free rein on the style of the guitar and everything like that. We just said, look, we want it to kind of symbolise brotherhood and symbolise who we are as people, who we are as band, but it has to be interconnected. So she came up with that like paisley design. It took her 15 hours to do the artwork, and Dom's kind of Celtic cross that's in the middle, and then the gold ring, and then the Celtic knot around the outside symbolises like brotherhood and stuff like that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's tomorrow or maybe next week. There's a whole video of Jess talking about the artwork and how she did it and stuff like that. So and to enter, you don't have to buy anything. You have to buy it. You don't have to spend a load of money. If you're already coming to one of the shows on the co-headline tour with us and Don Martin, you're already entered. You have till the 27th of October to enter. But if you buy a ticket to Cork, Dublin, Glasgow, Newcastle, York, Manchester, Chester, Bristol, Taymouth, Fleet, London, Liverpool or Belfast before the 27th of October, you will be entered into the draw to win it. The guitar is going to be at every single show as well, so it's going to be there, so you'll be able to take photos of it and be able to see it at every single show as well. The more shows you come to, the more entries you get into the draw. So as Martin, I think Martin's coming to, how many? Let me scroll back onto the comments. What's Martin got? Martin's coming to York, Chester and Bristol. So Martin's got 3 entries because he's coming to 3 gigs. That's how it works as well. Been so long, so good to catch it live. Nice to see you. Hey, Janet, how are we doing? I'm not singing tonight because I've got a tiny bit of a cold and I just want to protect my voice. Cats do help. Put them on your throat. Oh, here he is. Trevor Gibson, the producer extraordinaire. I think he's in France in a minute. I might go rob his house. Is your house empty, Trev? Can I go around and rob it? Hello, human on the other side of the world. Hello, how are you? Loved you in Dracula. Yeah, I was good in that, to be fair. I'm more, to be fair, like the eagle from the Muppets, to be fair to you. Let me just go back. I've missed loads of comments on here. I think I have. I've answered the question. Look at me answering questions. That's good, isn't it? Answering questions as I go. Premier in York, which is a hotel and short work from the venue. People saying hello to Trev. Definitely a cold. Feed a cold. Starve a fever, according to the old wives' tale. I've heard about the purring. They also lower blood pressure. I think all animals do that, don't they? Arthur is enjoying all the geek facts about the guitar. Honestly, wait till you see it. It's mad. I've been inspired in Neil to put a mini Marshall amp on my birthday list. Very excited to take it to college with me. I'm lucky because it's tomorrow and I don't have college. Lucky me. It's really good, that little Marshall amp that I've got. It distorts really nicely, a bit like the old Kinks records and stuff like that. But you'll dig it. And it's got a little belt clip so you can have it on your belt as well. It's a beautiful guitar. Dom's got no more room on his body for more tattoos. He's got loads of room. Luke's the one who hasn't got room. We've just got Arthur's Blackstar IDX50 amp and it goes loud. Yeah, they do. See you later, mate. See you in December, George. Enjoy your dinner. Got to get tickets. Hopefully see you in Fleet. Fleet is selling really, really well. Whoa, hang on. Trevor Gibson, our producer, has asked, so anyone, quotation marks, going to a show will get entered. I've got news for you, Trev. If your name comes out, I am putting it straight back in and you're not winning. Not a chance you are winning. But to be fair, yeah. My favourite homeless rock star. Thank you, Annette. You're so kind. You look homeless to me. Good gig in Barnsley. The venue was class, wasn't it? You're right. Evening, Will. Hey, now, how we doing? Not singing tonight, I'm afraid. Yeah, thank you, Sammy, for letting people know on TikTok. I just got a bit of a head cold. Pam's bought 2 tickets for Liverpool, one for him, one for his sister. Is that 2 entries or only one? That'll be, I don't know, actually. No, that might be 2. I don't know. Depends what data we get. That'll probably be 2 entries. I'll triple check with Dom's management because how we're going to do it, we have to get all the data from all the venues, obviously. And with GDPR, it will be anonymized and it'll be like a number. And then I'll film it where we have the randomizer and it picks the number and then we'll speak to that venue and that venue will tell us who it is and they'll contact them and all that kind of jazz, I'm guessing. Hello, that one guy. How are we doing? Nice to just have a chat on occasion. Yeah, it is. It's not Lemsip, it's a cup of tea. Oh, okay. Never heard of it. In France, I'll check later. Okay, Elsa. No worries. See you later. Let it go. I suppose you're really bored of that. Yeah, the Marshall amps are really, really cool, to be fair. They really are. I'm using my little mic as well for TikTok. Look, that's class. DJI mini mic. They're doing a thing at the moment. If anyone wants like mini mics, these are class. They work really, really well. So yeah. So you can't ask me anything. I probably won't stay on for the full hour because I don't, talking for a full hour and singing for a full hour both don't do your voice very good. Very good? That's not very good English, is it? But let me just run through some stuff for the old Facebook and everyone else. So we're playing Winter's End as well. I nearly clicked on something I shouldn't have then. The Crossing tickets are going mental, which is cool. We've obviously announced Lucky Number You, a kind of like synth 80s, but they're really cool. Birmingham band. They've got like, I think 200 to 400 likes on Facebook. We wanted to pick a band that doesn't normally get a chance to play in front of that many people and give them an opportunity, and they're really nice lads as well. But the gigs we've got coming up, we play Barnsley on Sunday and we've got Gravesend, headlining Gravesend on the 4th of October, the 11th of October in Carlisle. Then it's the headline tour with Dom, Cork, Dublin, Whitby for a festival, Glasgow, Newcastle, York, Manchester, Chester, Bristol, Fleet, London, Liverpool, Belfast, then back to Birmingham. But this weekend, there's like 10 tickets left. 10 tickets left for Leo's in Gravesend, so please go get them as well. I'm all right, Jojo's got a bit of a cold. Will both bands have the same time on stage, whether they're at first or second on stage? Yes, this is a co-headline. There'll be 2 headline sets. So every single night, both bands will be doing headline sets. There'll be no reduced time in stage for whoever's on first or second and stuff like that. What is your favourite colour? Blue. That's hardly surprising. But I have to say claret because otherwise Luke will get ideas. What should I have for dinner tomorrow? It's my choice because it's my birthday. Chinese. You always have Chinese for your birthday. I'm just checking. Oh, Elsa, I bet you're bored of Let It Go. Sorry. It's like when people sing the A-Team theme music to me because my last name's Murdoch. It's like, it doesn't get old. Weirdly, people ask me if I'm related to Rupert Murdoch. And I was like, if I'm related to Rupert Murdoch, do you really think I'd be in a band? I'd just be sitting on a yacht somewhere pretending. Have to agree about the Chatter Interaction reviewers tonight. Brilliant, but it's for a reason. So recover first, Neil. Tell us any news and rest up. See you in Carlisle. I'm all right, mate. Sold out shows are always cool. What do you like best? What do I like best? Kerry, what do I like best? Do I like best? What, in life? So you aren't going to get an instrumental, Neil, seeing that you must protect your voice. You strum will try and guess the tune. Oh, God, no, mate. You don't want that. I am not a guitarist. Do you want Jerry to play Pinball Wizard for you tonight? Yeah, go for it, Jerry. Jerry's a big Who fan. I can't believe he's like the biggest Who fan ever. So, yeah. Morning from Australia. Morning. How are we? Australia. That's mental. Okay, I see those movies behind you. What's your top 3? Top 3 movies. Awakenings with Robin Williams and Robert De Niro. If you've never watched it, oh my God, greatest film on earth. Second would be Shawshank Redemption. And third will be Almost Famous. So I think if you haven't watched any of those films, where the hell have you been? Nick's watched Awakenings, to be fair. He's recently watched Almost Famous. Can you believe Nick, our drummer, has not watched Shawshank Redemption? What? I'm good, Christine. I say I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm not singing tonight, but I'm good. I'm all right. Arthur wants to know about the electric guitars I've currently got. Star Wars isn't in the top 3. It is in the top 10, Sammy. So guitars I've got, okay, I'm going to have to close my eyes and remember them. So I have a Les Paul Custom 1978. I have a Cherry Red Gibson 355 from 1968. I have a Gibson SG painted like Clapton's Fool, which I think is about a 1998. A Les Paul Gibson Gold Top, which is a 99, but it's based on the 1957 model. I have the Hummingbird Epiphone, which is like last year. I have 2 SJ200 acoustic Gibsons, one with a knackered neck, which was fixed, and one that sits in the box still. I have a 12-string Guild guitar. My dad has an EBO 1968 SG bass. What else do we have? There's like 4 more. I can't remember. Oh my god. I think that might be it. Or I've forgotten like 4 guitars. That might be it. I don't know. I hope that answers your question. Back to the Future's not in the top 3 either. It's in the top 10. Mexican food. I really like. Oh, Karen likes fajitas, tacos, and grilled chicken. Jerry won't be happy to know about my choice of song for Get. Jerry's wrong though. This is what everyone seems to. Jerry, the Who are one of the greatest bands ever. Just don't listen to Jerry. Listen to Jerry. He's a lovely man. Evening, old Lise. Good to see you on Imp Barnsley. Sorry we couldn't come back out. We didn't want to take anything away from Mr. Cushney who was playing. That's the Guild 12 string. It's literally over there. It is kind of like a Tobacco Sunburst is its official title. But yeah, that's that one. Yeah, Arthur keeps saying, "Oh, that's cool to every guitar." I know, I've got too many. The guitar I really want is I want a Hummingbird, a Gibson Hummingbird 1966 or 68. What's your favourite of the electrics? It changes, mate. It depends what song I play. I love the Les Paul Custom, but my God, it's heavy. The gold top's cool. The 3-3, probably the 3-3-5 at the moment. Probably the 3-3-5. Is Coco in your top 10 film list, Neil? Nearly top 20, I'd say. Top 20. It is a banger, isn't it, Samantha? See? Know about The Man from Earth by any chance? I don't. You're always doing health tips for singing. How do you heal two black eyes? Oh, I don't know. I think you just have to let them heal, don't you, with black eyes? Isn't cold tea bag supposed to be good on your eyes? Do not quote me on that. Do not say. Please don't take any health advice from me. If you want health advice, you need to go follow Dose Direct. My good friend, Mr. Chalmers, he's smashing it on TikTok at the moment. And he's doing like an Ask Me Anything as a pharmacy. And like loads of people come on and ask him stuff. Where in the world would you love to play if you could pick anywhere? Glastonbury, Nebworth, Rio, Villa Park, St Andrews, because it'd probably be the most amount of people that's been in St Andrews ever if we got that big. Anywhere, to be fair, it doesn't really matter. We've already ticked off a lot of kind of like big moments for us, like with like the 100 Club and festivals and stuff. It's just a bit mad. Is it Q&A day tonight? Yeah, I'm not very well, Christine. I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm saving my voice. All right, Steve, how we doing? Steve is the fine man who's putting us on at Leo's, and there's 10 tickets left. So if you sell out Leo's, if you buy 10 tickets, Leo's in Gravesend on Saturday, our headline show, he'll be really happy as well. So please do, because Steve is a lovely man. Lindsay's looking forward to Saturday. Lindsay, have you got 10 more friends you can bring? That would really help us. Tea bags are good for puffy under eyes. Oh, is that right? Okay. You've had a fantastic year so far and it's only getting better. Is that Keanu Reeves? What? That's not me. I'm not Keanu Reeves. We've just got tickets to Nebworth to see Iron Maiden in the Darkness. Oh, well, fun fact. Do you know who's best friends with Bruce Dickinson? And did a film with Bruce Dickinson? Mr. Trevor Gibson. Mr. Trevor Gibson is good friends with Bruce Dickinson. Got to get you a good old Fender Strat 70s classic, Neil. You'll never look back. You think your Les Paul is heavy. No! The only Fender I'm playing is the guitar we're giving away. Karen just used baked beans instead. What? Don't know what that means. Christine has 2 single beds. Do you have... Oh, is that because you're staying... Christine, you're staying down for the Gravesend. So if anybody needs a place to stay, Christine has got a couple of beds in her hotel room, I believe. That's what she means. That's what she means. What we got? Oh, The Man from Earth is Keanu Reeves movie. Oh, I think I have seen that. Is that with the big silver dude at the end? I've probably just given it away. So yeah, I've probably just given it away. Neil, you're going to be needed soon to get on your prayer mat for the boys in claret and blue. Just remember, no singing from you tonight. Oh, yeah, 8 o'clock, innit? 8 o'clock on TNT versus Feyenoord. We've been playing a bit better recently, so... Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there as Villa, but... Yeah, it was... I mean, the one game we didn't go to because we were in Gravesend. We were watching it, actually, not in Gravesend. We were in Barnsley. It was on in the venue. They bloody win 3-1. Couldn't believe it. I'm swapping over to my lemon drink. Swapping over to lemon drink. As Lisa at say. It was funny actually. We were sound checking in Barnsley, and seeing right through into like the bar area, I could see Lisa, and she just started waving at me while we were sound checking. I was like, "What?" So, God, I thought there'd be loads of questions. Oh, I'm missing loads of questions. I haven't scrolled down. Haven't caught up in ages. Is the lineup perfect now? What's the dynamic like with you boys? What's that for, Kelly? As in our lineup? Well, it's because Ollie Jefferson decided that being on Jules Holland with Robert Plant and releasing albums which go to #1 is better than being with us. I mean, personally, no. Ollie was always going to be the depth. But yeah, Nick is the man. Nick is the man for us. Everyone needs to watch August Rush. Seriously, find it and watch it. Thank me later. Okay. Christine lived in Barnsley a very long time ago. I thought you were always Brummy bred, Christine, to be fair. None of the actors are known for Man from Earth, but they're all very, very cool. Okay, cool. I will check that out. Our lineup. Yeah. It's all secure now. We've got us boys. You've got Mr. Luke on bass here. I don't think I've got a picture of Mr. Nick. I have got a picture of Mr. Nick. Right. Should we do a bit of news? Do you want to hear a bit of news, which is probably going to break the internet? Wait, will it break the internet? Probably not. Constantine is a great movie, for the record. Great movie. Yes, and if you haven't noticed, Susie and Ollie and some dude from Led Zeppelin are on Jules Holland on Sunday at 10 p.m. So please do tune in and support our friends. I heard the album and I messaged Ollie and Susie this week. It is stunning, the new album by Saving Grace. I honestly, and I said this to Suze, she is, in my opinion, the best singer, probably in my opinion, in the world at the moment. And I know that is a hell of a claim, but my God, that girl's voice is unbelievable. And the tonality and what she does with it is nuts. There's no one gets near her in my. It's just my opinion. Sorry if you don't agree, but check it out. Saving Grace's new album. It's amazing, amazing. Arthur has a question. Would you consider buying me the new Gibson USA Les Paul Custom 70s in black or wine red? Arthur, if I had the money, mate, I would not buy you a new Gibson. I'd go and get you a 70s one because it will be 10 times better, and you'll probably pay the same amount of money for a new one as you would an old one. Get an old one, mate. I promise you, they're better. They're better put together. They're luthier, the hand built. Honestly, don't get a new one. Get an old one, buddy. You'll love it. Samantha has a gig outfit already, and I generally look like Robert Plant and Stevie Nicks if they had a teenager. That's cool as hell, Samantha. That's cool. Aurora, she's probably an angel or a fae. I'm reading what people put on TikTok. Aurora, I don't know what that one is. I've not heard that one. Arthur wants to know if you will do gloves and a scarf to go with his new meanie beanie. No, I don't think we are. I don't think we are. See, Kelly knows. To be fair, Kelly can sing as well. She's a ridiculously good singer. It's so horrible when you have decent singers come watch you, because I guarantee you I hit bomb notes all the time. But when there's really good singers in the audience, I hit way more. But yeah, Kelly's great. Arthur, you need to save your money for this yourself. Oh, and Arthur, if we get rich and famous, I'll buy you an old one, mate. I promise. But just remember, I've been doing this for like 20 odd years, so you might have a bit of a wait, pal. Still 10 tickets available for Saturday. Steve, I pushed it, mate. I told him there's only 10 left. I did say that to him. Don't say that about Susie being the best singer. Maybe we'll put something in your Colombian food. No, I can, because it's the truth. I promise you. Mimi's an incredible singer. Different singer, to be fair, to Susie. Mimi will probably say it herself about Suze. It was the look I was going for. The caftan I'm determined to fashion into my microphone scarf for the performance. Yes, love it, Samantha. Love it. Check Aurora. She is really something. Okay. Cool. I love it. Any more questions? I mean, I can go. I know this might be a bit boring for everyone. Oh, no. I was going to do a big reveal. Okay, so. Sorry. I have got tissues and all that here. Let me take a slurp of this first. That's gone cold. Ugh. I'm going to have to put that back in the microwave, but it's a thingy mug, so I can't. Lewis is right. New Gibsons or Fender are overpriced, low-quality wall decorations. Yeah, go for old guitars, mate. Honestly, you will never look back. It will cost you a fortune over your life, but I promise you, old guitars are way, way better. Lee's listening to on the way home. Hello, mate. Natalie, Ash wants to know if you'll do a live album, but perhaps record the Crossing gig. He wants to take a live album home. He needs to buy some more of your CDs, and he's got everything you've released. We've done a live album. We did live from the front room. It was acoustic. There's always plans afoot. The problem with live albums is they're dead hard to do, and they're dead hard to capture, because you're always trying to capture the sound of the evening and stuff. But yeah, watch this space. Watch this space. Robert Plant, I will say this to the God's face. Robert Plant isn't the best singer alive. Susie is. Lisa Steele paused this fest this weekend. Proceeds to go to Sheffield Cat Shelter. I think Lewis is involved in that, to be fair. I think he's involved in that. Neil, where did you get your guitars from, Neil? Was it all over the place, or do you use scouts like Bonamassa? So the Les Paul Custom, it's how I met James, from James Home of Tone. It was his dad's, and he bought it in 1967. No, 1976, sorry. And he didn't want to sell it, but he had to sell it to get like a handmade amazing acoustic. So I went round to James Home of Tones, James Gascoigne's his name. Went round to their house, sat in their living room, and prized away his pride and joy. But I made him a promise. I said that if I'd ever sell it, that I would give him first refusal to sell it back to him. Now I'm never going to sell it, and I did tell him that, but I've made that promise with him, and it was really important for him that the guitar would go to someone who was going to use it, because he wasn't using it, but he wanted it to go to someone who was going to use it and look after it and maintain it the right way. And I said, well, I've got Strings Butler here, because my dad was with me, and he was really happy for me to have it. And of course I paid for it. The gold top, I didn't play before getting. I was looking for one for years, and I played a load of them, and they were just like crap. And this was back in probably the year 2000, and I wanted one because of Steve Craddock from Ocean Colour Scene, and my dad phoned up a shop on Denmark Street. He says, yes, we've got one, and my dad just bought it. I then paid him back. And then luckily it was the best guitar ever. The 335 I wanted that because Eric Clapton played one in John Mole's Blues Breakers, and I found that online, and it was ridiculously priced, like for what it is. Those guitars are anywhere between 8 and 10 grand, depending on the wear and tear on them and stuff. And I got it for about 4 grand. Because the guy wasn't using it, but I was in love with it. The wiring was wrong with it, so I had to give it to James, and James has put some Peter Green humbuckers in it, and it's incredible. What else did I get? The SJ200s, I think I just got from like Guitar or one of those shops. The Hummingbird Epiphone I got off Facebook Marketplace, so I drove up to Hollenbach, and the guy couldn't believe I drove up to Hollenbach to pick up his guitar. My dad's EBO SG bass was bought off Damon Minchella from Ocean Colour Scene, and it was previously owned by Paul Weller. I'm trying to think of the other guitars now. The Guild, can't even remember where I got that from. The SG, can't even remember where I got that one from, to be fair. Yeah. I desperately try not to go into guitar shops and stuff like that, because I'll just spend a fortune. So Steve mentions Man from Earth was mentioned earlier. Good film to think about. Unsure if you'd like it. John Oldman, a university professor, puts forth the notion that he is more than 14,000 years old during a farewell party. The plot advances through intellectual arguments between Oldman and his fellow faculty members. Ooh, interesting. We are desperate for you to record The Crossing this year. We recorded the Crossing gig last year, Sammy. Well, you guys are cool, but I have class tomorrow. Bonne nuit. Bye, Elsie. See you later. Elsa. Oh, I see Natalie saying Robert Plant is the best. He is a great singer. I love the live album. The song with his sister is awesome. Best of Days. Best of Days. Christine's not a fan of Robert Plant. That's all right. Arthur's views, not mine. I've just looked up Saving Grace on YouTube. We'll have a listen after. You will love them. Yes, Lewis is directors of Steel Paws Festival. There you go. When are you doing the draw for the guitar? So the guitar, let me put it up on screen again, just in case people have joined. The guitar, you have until the 27th of October to enter the draw. And we will be telling the winner probably at one of the shows. So the guitar is going to be at every show, and we will probably do the draw before the tour, and then we won't tell anybody who's won until we're at the show, because if they're at the show, we can actually give them the guitar. I think that's the plan at the moment. There is another plan that we may wait till the end of the tour and then give the person the guitar so they can have photos and stuff with us. I don't really know. So yeah. Is Kerry coming to Gravesend? I hope so, Kerry, because we're playing near Fraggle Rock. Neil, only the most important questions. Who do you like more, Roger or Pete? Oh, I'm going to say Keith Moon. Gun to my head, Roger or Pete? Oh, I don't know. It's got to be Pete Townsend. Yeah, it's got to be Pete. Got to be Pete. The air is blue here right now. You are getting strangled in New York. What am I getting strangled for? What am I getting strangled for? What have I missed? Oh no, Kerry can't get there. I was drinking loads of drinks first. Lewis is playing with an old nut on Adam Black acoustic, so no time for cake. No time for cake. Disgraceful. Right. Should we do a bit of a reveal then? Shall we do a bit of a reveal? Next week on the live stream, we are going to have everybody. So you're going to have Nick and Luke, and we're also going to be joined by Mr. Don Martin. So this was supposed to be a live stream, which was going to be me playing and singing, but next week we're going to have all of us on this live stream talking. Now, before anybody asks, we can't play songs together because Dom's in Ireland, the boys are scattered over Birmingham, and I'm in where I am. So it's like we can't do songs and stuff because there'll be a latency or something like that, blah, blah, blah. But we are going to be doing an Ask Anything next week. So all of us are going to be on screen. All of us are going to be here to take questions. So it will be live on Dom's page as well. I think we're going to get it so it's shared on that. So join next week, 7 o'clock. You're going to have myself, Dom, Nick, and Luke. Excuse me, all four of us chatting crap, desperately trying to let Dom get a word in edgeways. And so you can ask us all about the tour and what's going on. So this will be our first ever special, I would say. So yeah, next week, get on in. So yeah, I'm very sorry whoever is putting Chinese writing into TikTok. I cannot read that. I love you. I think you're donating, so thank you very much for that. But I have no idea what you're saying. But thank you if you're donating stuff. So yeah, I fear I sent you into a spiral there. I like to pretend to do Pete Townsend Wimmer with my air guitar during rehearsals. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's going to be a mad live stream. Other than guitar, can you play any other instruments? Have you tried playing anything else? I used to be class on recorder. I was going to say something so rude then. I can kind of play a bit of piano, but not much. Nick's graded on piano. You need to reschedule squash next week. Yes. Oh, you can make next week the last one before you fly to Oz. There you go, you see. All good. All good. I have no idea what's going on TikTok. Oh, are they spamming? I don't know. Let me try and get rid of it, Sammy. Hang on. Can I get rid of them? Hang on. I don't know if I can. I don't know what's going on. They've sent 30 comments. I don't know. I don't know. Spamming! I'm scrolling down the comments. Is Ben joining you next week? No, he's not joining us next week. We've told him off. He can go elsewhere. We might do another one with Ben. Evening, Baroness. How we doing? Think you need that get out talked next week, Neil? I won't get out talked next week. No way. No way. Hang on, Sammy. Let me try and fix this one. Do. Bear with me, Sammy. I think I've sorted it, Sammy. I think. Yeah, I think I've fixed it, Sammy. Sorry about that. Baroness. No singing tonight because I've got a slight cold. Nothing major. I've not asked Ben, to be fair. I should ask him. But then can you imagine all of us? It's going to be a freaking nightmare with us three. Dom's just going to sit there looking pretty going, oh, you know. Samantha Lucas, Sammy says hi from Facebook. I can't believe I'm the intermediary here. Good evening from Yorkshire. Hello, Jane. How are you? Sorry, Sam. I didn't know what I was doing there. You don't like the cup? Lils would say that. Lils is a Birmingham City fan, but we don't care about Birmingham City because they're below us, forever in our shadow. Both cats are here listening. They are sending you plenty of get well purrs. I'm all right. It's just a stupid little cold. Normally, I just sleep it off and it's all okay. So yeah. So I think that's all the news. To be fair, I don't think Gin and Loz are on YouTube. I will text him now for you. He won't come on anyway. He's an elusive little monkey, and then he'll call me, and then I tell him I love him, and then he's like, "I love you too," and then he goes. But yeah, I'm gonna go and probably go straight to bed and sleep, or eat the Colombian food that Rodriguez has done for me first. So yes, thank you for joining. Remember, next week will be the first ever special with us and Mr. Don Martin live from my front room. I'm testing out the stuff so it's all nice and easy and they can see and talk and all that stuff. I don't know if it's going to be on TikTok because it's very much on the streaming platform. So it's more than likely going to be on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and Facebook. And you'll probably only see me on Facebook, but on TikTok, but you'll be able to hear the boys as well because I've got me fluffy new mic as well. So yeah, so that's it. That's all the news. We will see you hopefully on Saturday at Gravesend. We'll see you there. And last 10 tickets, someone please buy them. If not, please do get to one of the Don Martin tours with us, which is Cork, Dublin, Glasgow, Newcastle, York, Manchester, Chester, Bristol. Taymouth is a Don Martin show only. There's been some confusion about this. The only show we are not playing is November the 21st in Taymouth, the Pavilions. Dom is doing that on his own. We are not doing that. Fleet, London, Liverpool, Belfast. We're at the rest of them. Come to the Crossing in December because it's going to be amazing, and lucky number you are playing. Please come on Saturday because there's 10 tickets left, and that's like, I don't know what, that's the wrong percentage now. It's at a higher percentage than that. And we will see you soon. I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok first. Goodbye, TikTok. Love you. Thank you for coming, and thank you, the spammer. Goodbye now. Hello. So TikTok is finishing up. So everybody go have a lovely, lovely weekend. I am going to have some food, and I will see you next Thursday with the rest of the rabble. Last week I just pressed finish, so you all went. This week I'm going to give you the end credits. But before I go, make sure you subscribe, like, and all that jazz, because that helps us loads. And if you want a beanie, because it's now getting cold, I mean, who releases a beanie in the summer? Now they're getting there. Go get them. We will see you, some of you on Saturday, some of you next Thursday, and then in Carlisle on the Saturday after. I am now delirious. I'm going to go call my mum and have my food. See you later. Love ya. Goodbye.